Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Taco. How you doing? Like a mint? Mm, I'm kind of sleepy too. Sleepy Sunday. Woke up with a crazy headache. It was insane. I was like pounding. It might be my first migraine. Who knows? Wow, that's big. You saying that is like, gosh, 112. Wow, that is very understandable. Um, I was about to say just K through 5. That actually lines up with what my Catholic grade school was. Like K through 5 was probably 100 something kids in school. So when I would hear from people when I was a kid, and I would be playing like sports and stuff, um, and we'd play a team against wow, we'd play a team against like a bigger school or something. I would be like amazed, and then, but that was nothing compared to uh seeing some seeing some friends who had I had friends in my class who had siblings with special needs. Well, just one friend specifically, I think. Might have been more. Basically, had a friend whose sibling had special needs, so they couldn't do a private school. They needed the resources that the public schools had. And hearing the sizes of those classes, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like one class equals our whole school. Three. Originally a new speak. Anyone else see the movie on TV? As they'll play it all the time, even though I've seen it a million times in our finals. Ooh, wow! And just your graduating class from high school? That's wild. I think we might have had 100 from my graduating high school class. I went to private school all through. I went to private Catholic school, so the Catholic school I went to is literally just 2 blocks away. So I just walked to school. But then my high school, where I live, we have so many high schools. So I've said the city where I live nearby. Well, the city and surrounding county is so large, and we have so many high schools that it's a normal question to ask people where they went to high school. And still, the high schools had decent sizes. of classes. Happy Home Academy. Bank and Nook. 72 bells of interest. 72 bells of interest. How big's my account? Oh, that's a weird thing, but the interest is always so tiny. But it is a weekly interest. So I could probably calculate this. So first it's 144580 minus 72. 144508. Now to get the number, would it be divided by 72? Wait, how would I get what percentage of 144 is 144,508 is 72? I always screw up percentages. So it's about... Oh, then multiply by 100. So divide, then multiply. That doesn't happen. Oh, wait. I think I did it wrong. So if I wanted to find... part... Oh. It's... oh, I have to do it the other way. I messed it up. Oh, dang. Catholic school closing this year. That really is... That's always really sad. 4 Christian academies, more popular in public. That is happening a lot. Private schools becoming more popular than the public schools because the public school system is not... It just has gotten so inundated with politics and such. Okay, so they give me about 0.05% interest every week. Interesting. Interesting. Funny. Yeah, St. Louis, very Mennonite town. Ah, I could explain it too. Well, maybe, I don't know. St. Louis Archdiocese, which is the archdiocese I'm in, which I feel doesn't really... We have one of the largest archdioceses in the U.S. So, like land-wise, so it really doesn't help, because I've said it where I live by, the biggest city I live by anyway. Did a huge restructuring of parishes and stuff, so a bunch of parishes got combined. And before that, even the school I went to did a combination thing with 2 other schools and became like a miniature school system. So like one of the schools only goes from one grade to another grade, then you transfer to the next school, then you transfer to the next school. I wasn't very happy with it, but I mean, I had graduated already, and I just counted my blessings that I, was already out of school before that happened. Because I would not have been able to deal with that as a child. All that movement and stuff. So now that Lent has started, do you practice yeah, it would be nuts. It'd be crazy. Like, I always thought it was so weird, at least from my perspective, for kids I knew that went to public school, that they would only go to the same school building until like 5th grade, and then it would go to another school building for middle school. And there's not even a guarantee that everyone would be going to that same middle school. Like, I always had a hard enough time when someone had to move away, because, like, their family had to move for a better job or something. In fact, I so wanted to stay with the most amount of people. Yeah, fast. Sorry, I got sidetracked. That when I was choosing a high school, well, I ended up going to the same high school as my older brother, but, right. I also chose it because, it was the one school that, like, the largest number of guys from my class were also going to. Yeah. Church does not fast, Bible group is doing fast. Yeah, I've got a... So for Lent, I gave up soda. Book a place or... Follow me to the hotel, sir. Would you stay with us? Blah, 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 blah. It's a VIP room. I saw your comment on the FNAF torture stream, and I think I don't know if you saw my reply, but I think you typoed on it. Unless you said something unless you're referring to something I said that I don't remember saying. Yes, let's do VIP room. I believe it was you. Let me choose a theme. Club, Mermaid, Jungle, Weirded, Stellar. Let me see. Let's get going to the room. Oh, no, it wasn't on Discord, it was in the YouTube comments. Yeah, you said... I'm pretty sure this is you. Yeah. You said, good to see you touching yourself again. Let's see. Nice. I become... I was always very good at spelling. I always, in grade school, I always aced my spelling tests, like in young elementary school. Ooh. No, I don't like that. Cloud flooring. Nope, wait. Does that have a 3D effect to it? Whoa, it does. I might like that. But what's the other one? Galaxy flooring? Let's go with cloud flooring. Yeah. Yep. A lot of, I mean... What the heck is happening here? I don't think they gave me a single bed to work with. This person's not getting a bed. Yeah. They have come from... Mostly, found a lot of them from... Or a couple of them. Or no, I think most of them. I mean, only like 2 or 3 that I actively like raid and such, but from Chombles, who I found, whom was actually someone that plate raided back when I was still, we were still following him, and he was playing one of the Zelda games, and he raided Chombles because he was playing a Zelda game. And it was just one raid. But I decided to follow Chombles at that point because I liked him. And then once everything happened, I suddenly had a lot of time to, like, watch other streamers, and he's so great. He's so cool. Ooh, blue. And that white is really white. Thank you. I do try and keep that in mind. Because God created us all. And God doesn't make anything bad. Okay, there's a good one. Do they have those things? Doesn't look like they do. Huh. That's interesting. I'll have to think about that. I'll get this in here. Wait, let's move some stuff around first. Oh, they line up. That's so nice. These string lights, they remind me of the fun but also annoying to decorate with lights that are in Club Penguin. But Club Penguin didn't have like a grid that everything snapped to, so you had to like manually make sure the ends lined up, and it got annoying. This is a weird room. They do not have a lot of, they don't have a lot of options here. Never opened it. Well, it did just get a big update, so. Man. I think they really realized they didn't put much of the starry stuff in here either. I guess we'll put in a closet. Maybe a shell speaker. Oh, wait, light. Maybe a shell speaker. I never got into those Life is Strange games. I mean, I hear they're good, but I don't think they're really up my alley. I feel bad. This needs a bed. This needs a bed. What kind of bed would look nice in here? Yeah. I mean, I know this isn't. I mean, I usually do too. I just think there was something to that that wasn't. Wasn't resonating with me. I see that looks fine. Why wouldn't they put that in the suggested stuff? Control. Don't think I ever played that. Oh, wait, what? Taking a picture was one of the... Okay, whatever. I'll take it. Free points. What's a foot? Well, it's a thing on the end of your leg. But Tinkle, love it. Now, best be showing our guests to their room. Rooms over top. I don't even know if VIP is strong name for it. What's stronger name? Maybe I'll call it Tank's VIP Palace. So I finally broke. Nintendo finally broke me into wanting to get a Switch 2. After all I've said about how hard it would get me to want to get to like even think about buying a Switch 2, they got me. They got me. They released they showed off Pokemon Gen 10. Oh my gosh. Anything new in the catalog? Probably not. Oh wait, will some of this be able to be used? Is there like a kitchen thing that I'd be able to use for a kitchen? I don't think so. So I really don't think that's going to be able to let me cook, but it might. It might. We'll place an order anyway. What's in my pockets? I got the money tree, I got fossils. I got 2 fossils so far. I've got the money tree. So let's go get another. Let's go get more. Oh, there's a bottle. Messing around the old tool bench and a capable DIY idea that you're holding right now. Great ideas in the bottle. Take a chance on it. You'll see it's so easy. I know I can do this. I already have this, don't I? Yep. That's what happens when you played the game for so long. But that also makes it very exciting when you actually do get a recipe you don't know yet. Another gyroid! Yay! It's been so long. Okay, time to dig up these guys so they don't ruin the pattern. Anyone else growing an extra one around here? Nope, good. I should have run along the beat. Oh, hi Flora. You're chatting with me. You're here to hang out with me. Oh, I was there to chat with me, but then you asked a question and it didn't lead into the rest of a conversation, so you know. Sometimes it'd be like that. You're Riley Cassie, right? I'm here on a trip. My name's Eunice. Look at me, I'm already mixing up with the locals. So nice to meet you, Lamb Chop. Then we'll put another tree up here. Because I want to keep all these in the same area. Hi, oh, you live here? How fab, call me Gabby. Future superstar gallivanting around Alicassie. Osmina's gotta be like fate or something. Def feeling friendship vibes. Let's hang while I'm here. And then I never spoke to her again. Already checked around here, already know you. I get that. We do that. Hello, Bo. Bucko, I was just thinking about how I wanted to see you. Second time I ran into you today. First was in your dreams. Sorry I wandered in by accident. Whoops. Hello there. What's the latest? How are you faring? I do hope Alicassie life is everything you hoped for. Oh no, you do not get to grow on this sand path I have made to the beach. Whoops. Hello, Boots. Whoops. Hello, Boots. Working those legs. Can't beat a cold protein shake after hard workout. Live for that first sip. Knock, knock. I can't think of anyone who rather has my fabulous pied de terre right now. You're doing the Big Evil, you know, the Happy Home package. Pretty sure. I'm pretty happy with mine. Don't want to say best in the show, but I know we're all thinking it. Yeah, totally. Too true, fam. Too true. Uh-huh. Hey, Prince. If you wish on a shooting star, your wish will come true. So I see I'm gonna wish to transform into a cool giant robot version of myself. Mecha Prince would use Bouchen de Noël for fuel and could play all the time without stopping. Well, now I gotta look up what that is. Oh. It's the Yule log. The cake. Giant, you get a ride on my shoulder. I'm just hoping one of them is cooking or making something. Or like crafting something. Yeah, he's cooking. Oh, nummy in here? It's because I'm cuisining. Sounds pretty fancy. What are you making? Tomato juice. I don't really know if you need a frying pan for tomato juice. What would I know? I've never made tomato juice. Pretty straightforward, though. Oh, yeah, you know. A yacht. You know, you're your casual yacht. Oh yeah, Pi Day is coming up. But I have enough Pi Day pies. I have way more than enough Pi Day pies, actually. A yacht, 260,000. Should I see if I can grind to get 260k during today's session? I'd be getting rid of a lot of my current money. Fab, you're here. Cute bed is the comfiest thing ever. I like to lay on it while I read Fauna magazine or Miss Nintendique. It's so comfy. Sometimes I fall asleep and wake up with a magazine stuck to my face. Fascinating. Okay, we've already checked out this whole area. We didn't go in here. Stop by. It's easy for you to appreciate yourself, to ignore what you most like seeing in the mirror. For me, I feel certain it's my hair. I really do. I spend a little bit of time taking good care of it every day. And again, I do think of hair care as more science than simply style, Barrow. Hey, you got some food over here. Might want to eat that. So we've got, I guess, 2 more fossils to find. Snail. It's not much to brag about. Oh, because they're so easy to catch because they're slow. Is that the joke? I got a snail standee. I feel like I should have a snail standee. Or a snail model, not a standee. Feel like it would be in here. Yeah, it should be in here, I think. If I have one. I don't. Next time Flick is in town, I guess I'll have to ask him to make one. My gosh, too many flowers. No. I dig you up. Oh, another gyroid. Wow. Oh, I wonder if I bury a gyroid fragment, if it'll, like, make a gyroid appear there. I've been keeping them as if they're, like, something I can craft using at some point. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to do that too. I like having this little mini pine forest. Okay, now to see if we already have one of these. Either of these, I guess. Okay, already you look very... Yeah, we have one of you. It's right here. There we go. And then we go over here. Nice. And then a Spikenoid. What are you? I think I have you as well. Or do I? Actually, you might be new. Woroid. No, I had a Spikenoid that I picked up. Nice. We put this here, and then we put this guy here. Yay! Do I have 4 of anything? I do. I've got 4 of these ones. We go down here. We check around here. Check over here for stuff. And we also drop this over here. And then we're gonna go down and get the fossils analyzed. Put something away. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Let's see if I have snails in here. And if so, how many? Wait, sort. Alphabetical. Yeah. If 1 snail. Okay, so that'll be something I have to look out for now. Gotta get 2 more snails. go this way. Gotta go into the museum. Yes, assess these fossils that I have found, so that I may sell them for a higher price than when they are unidentified. Oh. Yay! Now I can make more money. La-di-da-di-da. I'll have to run ads soon. Or like 10 minutes. My gosh, a deep fryer. And they don't have a special thing on display today. That's very strange. Yeah, I know. I don't have any turnips to sell anyway. Spino T-Rex. Stega. Nice. And then we sell all these flowers. $14,480. Sold. Deep fryer. I'll buy it. What's this? An essay set. Sure, I'll buy it. And then you have a bunch of stuff up here that doesn't like seem that great. Dried flower garland. I mean, I guess I'll buy it. Now, the one that's in this spot is always the most expensive, so how much is this? I already have one, so I'm not buying it. 11,000? Wow, you guys are like doing a clearance sale today or something. Wonder if there's anything I can do with the deep fryer. Like, will it be able to act as a kitchen spot that I can cook things at? Huh. No, it won't, but, at least it does that, I guess. Customize. Anything I can customize? Nope. Okay, you're all going... Actually, no. Only 2 of you are going. I actually want to put the deep fryer in the kitchen right now. Sure hope no one comes in while I'm doing this. Okay, what's gonna be removed for the deep fryer? I don't really need a snow cone maker. Nutcracker. I don't need a nutcracker. But I'll put him right there for now. Can I put you up there? Actually, I don't want you up there. Because then I won't be able to use you. Let's put something that's like not usable on top of here. Yeah, and then this'll just... And then if I get really annoyed by the sound, I'll just turn it off. Or I'll take it out, but... Dude, it just produces... It just produces the... Whatever. Wait, does the stove work as a... It does. Wait, that's way too far. G. Oh, and I have another one. Yes. That would definitely work. So let's move that to pockets as well. I want to see which kitchen thing is going to look the best. And see, the fridge is not going to work as a kitchen, I can tell you that. Type. So let's just look through all this, okay? What's that? Checkout counter. Interesting. An iron closet. Storefront. Ooh, compact kitchen. That would also probably work as a kitchen. This probably works. And that probably works. A utility sink. I doubt that will work. But there's no harm in checking. Mini fridge. Ooh. Toilets. Bathroom stuff. Am I to assume there's not going to be anything else that could be kitchenized? And there's a popcorn barbecue, probably. What's that? Oh, it's go. Yeah, I could make an entire wrestling ring. Almost 2 wrestling rings. Maybe a hearth could work. I'm trying to think about what they might have programmed functionality into. Okay. Let's try everything I just grabbed. Gas range we know will work. Open frame kitchen. Well, that's gonna work. A compact kitchen will work. A utility sink. No. Why did I even think so? But a barbecue? Was kinda hoping that barbecue would work. A hearth. Hearth doesn't work. Interesting. Okay, so we learned some good things from that. Wait, does the microwave do work? Well, it I mean, it works. You know, in the way that, like, it does something when you interact with it. It doesn't work as a thing, though. It doesn't work as a kitchen. So let's go and... First, I'm gonna run ads. I'm gonna see what looks best in that one spot. Oh, this guy is looking for you. Or, actually, I forgot about you, but... Yeah. Yeah, kid who talked to me before, I'm back again. Just something about the sign keeps pulling me back. Must be the fact you're always so in chat, this gotta be it. Okay. So, a compact kitchen. Let's try this one first. Actually, can I customize any of this stuff? Only the stonework kitchen, okay. Compact kitchen. Open frame kitchen. Now that could work, because that doesn't... That doesn't, you know, stuff. It doesn't block out my view of those flowers. Gas range. Huh. Oh, I have to access it from the side to get those things to turn on. Does it work on here too? Yeah. Does the sink turn on if I am able to access the other side? No. Fascinating. So I can still access that. But then I just have a... Welcome back from the ads. Then I just have a stovetop here. I mean, sure, what the heck. It's much more compact. I like it. But wait, if I have them switched, would the compact look better on that side? Good. No, I would still be partially blocking flowers. There we go. Okay, so... Well, let's see what they might want. They want 2 sea bass pies. Oh. Oh, well. Oh. Okay. I was not ready to be able to just make it. I thought I was gonna have to catch some sea bass. Yes, let's craft. Potted ivy. They want 2. How many of these? They want 1 of these. Hi, Emmy. How are you? Let's see, what's the last thing they want? They want this, which needs 5 giant clams, and they want 2 of them. It's insane, but let's see if we have enough giant clams. Babysitting for the whole week? Nice, nice. Oh, it's a sand dollar. There's a cowrie. Whee! There's coral. Might as well just pick up everything and hope for the best. Oh, look, a giant clam. Maybe do some fishing as well. Come on. There we go. Got a dab, not bad. See, another dab. Ooh, it's a red snapper. I'll go down this way. Pick up any of these. I doubt we're gonna get enough giant clams to make 2 of those fountains. Horse mackerel. How many have we even gotten? 1. We've gotten a 1 giant clam. Oh my gosh, another one sprouted. Why are y'all sprouting so much? Oh my gosh, what would you like? Teensy favor to ask. My throwback hat table. You dare take it off my hands. Well, a long time ago, but she decided not to move after all. Hung on to it all this time, think it would be best if you took it. Thanks so much, Squick. Oh yeah, no giant clam. Sand dollar. Cowrie. 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 Come on. There we go. Nice and fast. And it's a squid. Sand dollar. Giant clam. Giant clam. Come on. Ooh. Sea bass. And sand dollar. Yeah, I don't think I can make it. Wait. Well, even with these, if this is a giant clam, it's sand dollar. But even if it was a giant clam, I don't think I could make it. Oh, I had that. I so had that. He just didn't want to give it to me. Let's craft. Yeah, I can't make 2 of these. That's insane. They want 2 of those? I should really just start storing. Oh, I do have a snail. Why did it say I didn't have a snail model? Should I have just looked up snail? Oh yeah, I should have just looked up snail. Put something away. That. That. Confirm. And then we're gonna go... We're gonna sell this. We're not gonna sell the, or we're not gonna try to save up in this session for the yacht that's in the catalog. So we're gonna go drop this stuff off at the hotel, then we're gonna switch over to Paper Mario. Two pies. A rocking horse, and 2 potted ivies. A gold arowana oh, no. No. I'm not gonna use my gold, my extremely rare gold. Let's leave an end. And I'll pull out Paper Mario here.